quick little contract we got on here for our JFMT lathe. These are the way wiper covers. So these hold the felt wipers. These are, obviously that's not the right one, but it's it's the same material. I still have to cut these ones out. And these keep the shit wiped off from going underneath your carriage. I'll show you on the lathe. So here they are here on this lathe. So their main function in life is to wipe the crap and rubbish off the ways so it doesn't go underneath the saddle when it goes across the top. And the other function is to help maintain the oil on the other side, inside the saddle there. So they have two jobs to do. Some of them can get quite technical. There's 3-piece wipers around on some of the flasher machines, and spring loaded ones too. So there's some quite flash variants. These are just cheap shit plastic rubbery things on this lathe, and one day I would like to replace these as well. So that's their mission in life. So we could make them out of a piece of 6061, but this front one here is in a very vulnerable position from getting clobbered. So why don't we, rather than make them out of aluminium, which is easy, let's get the heart rate up a bit, shall we? We have a piece of 316 stainless steel, and I can get it out of that. So we'll pop this in the bridge port, and I think we'll want to square this bit of material up a little bit first, and then we'll machine it to thickness, and then we'll freehand out best we can the insides to match this one. Well, we've got to work off this one because this one is has the correct measurements. Whoops. And it's not broken. The only thing we've got to be careful of, it is a mirror image. We have to take 4mm off this in total. This is 12mm 316 and our wipers are 8mm. So we're going to take 2mm off either side and see how it goes. There's 1mm. Okay, we've got our piece of material pinned down. So we need to get these holes in next. So looking, when I compare this one to the good one, the holes are, well, very similar in position. So I think I better go, if I go off the good one, what I'll do is I'll just glue this up. I'm just going to spot through the two holes there, then I'll trace around the outside. So this is before and this is after. All dot marked so we don't lose our positioning. Right, well that came out well. So yeah, we're right down to depth, 5mm deep all the way around. So I'll swap out now to a 1/4 inch end mill, and then we can go around and tidy up the lines. So what we'll do for each line, we use the swivel vise. So I just eyeball the cutter with our outside scribe line for each cut, and we'll just swivel the vise accordingly. Okay, first position, just eyeballing with a straight edge against the scribe line, and just eyeballing the cutter to the straight edge. So yeah, we've just swiveled the vise around. So I'll take this first cut. Okay, that looks good. I'll swivel it around for the second one. That's our pocket all milled out. So we'll get it out the vise now, and we'll start chopping around the outside, so we'll come up to our dot marked lines on the outside. Okay, what we just did there was cut this bottom bit out here, which is this angle, this right angle leg here. Okay, so now we'll take it out of the vise and we'll start on the outside edges. Okay, now I've just hacksawed that off. Now we can start on the edges. She's starting to take shape now. Oops. You get the idea. Okay, we've got a fair bit to come off this. Got to bring it all the way down to here. It's been a good job for a bandsaw. We're doing it in the Bridgeport. Okay, here's our completed part. Pocket cut out the back to accept the felt wiper, and yeah, the rest of the outside, just holding it in the vise and zipping around the outside. I did the rest of that off camera, as well as just the final bit of a polish and a tizzy up on the Scotch-Brite wheel. And yeah, come out very well compared to its old one. So yeah, it was just a basic straightforward operation. That no special measurements, just a 6-inch ruler, 150mm ruler. A lot of eyeballing, and no issues or special considerations really had to be taken into account with regards to holding the part. It was all straightforward, first year apprentice sort of stuff this is. I'll put in a couple of clips of the part in place on the lathe.